What's up, y'all? It's Rob Beast Mo Ballinger here. I got a couple opinions on who I think is gonna have a breakout season. This 2013 season. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Number one, the dude I really like, uh, uh, corner Brandon Boykin at University of Georgia. I like this dude for real. I think he's probably one of the most athletic corners we probably have on the team right now, and that's my opinion. You know, other than probably Kerry Williams, even though it looks like he don't give a crap though. But because last year, he put a lot of time in nickel. We didn't really start, but any opportunity he had, he seized it. Um, but I think he's gonna have a breakout season because you know he's a weapon for real. He can return kicks, punts. He can play he could probably play any corner position on defense and probably safety if it came down to it. He's the most athletic dude I could do. We could use him like the Arizona Cardinals are using Patrick Peterson. Patrick Peterson's playing a lot of time on offense. We could use him for that because he's just good. He's really athletic, and now I know he had time to take a back seat because he was a rookie last year to a lot of people. But I think he's gonna get a lot more playing time this year. I think he'll have a breakout year. This might be his year. Even though look, I'm not saying he's gonna start because since Namdi trash Namdi, I'm gonna say, in my opinion. And then there's my dude who, in my opinion, I think should have had another chance. Dominic Rogers Cromartie left. So now that they left, we traded in and got probably one of the two best tackling corners in the league, and Bradley Fletcher and Kerry Williams. Yeah, without a doubt, we all know that unless if they stay healthy, that they're gonna start without a doubt. But I think Brandon Boykin is probably gonna have a he's probably gonna play a lot of second string, maybe first string, depending on how Chip Kelly runs his depending on how Chip Kelly runs it. Another person, let's see, on offense, I think Demarius Johnson. Uh, I'm not sure where we got him from. I think he was a late round pick or something like that. Uh, he last year he didn't see a lot of playing time at the wide receiver position. You mainly seen him on returning kicks and punts and stuff like that. So you know, you didn't really we only saw like a sneak peek of him, but he's really done a lot of good things in training camp. So I expect him to probably be. And then again, I don't know how Chick is gonna run it, but I think he might be a second string wide receiver, maybe first string, depending on how he runs it again. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I watched Chip Kelly at Oregon, but I don't. He has to change a couple of stuff because we're in the NFL, boy. We ain't in no college. You know, people are paid to make plays, so of course, it's gonna be a lot harder. See another person, I think. Uh, let's see, Kenny Phillips, free agent we got from the Giants. I think if he stays healthy, 'cause I know he has a little, I don't know what he had, surgery on his knee or something like that. I think if he stays healthy, I think that he could have a good season too. First year, he's always been a starter, so he knows how to perform, of course, because you just don't be a starter for no reason. So, uh, I think he might have a good year with his first year with the Eagles. My other dude that some Eagles fans don't like this dude, but I think I like him. It's Kerry Williams, free agent from the championship Baltimore Ravens. I don't give a fuck. If he becomes healthy and he plays like he cares, which some Eagles fans know that it looks like in some of the interviews and some of the actions that he has that he don't want to be here. Well, I've seen a couple interviews where he said he loves to be here, and but if he stays healthy and he plays like he cares, like a bunch of the other players, then I think he might have a really good year too, without a doubt. I think he's gonna have a good year. Uh, let's see who else. LaShawn McCoy. Of course, he got injured last year, but never really got the ball a lot at all. I mean, he had a season low last year in yards, touchdowns, carries, all that. So I think Chip Kelly, he runs the ball a lot. So I think him and Bryce Brown are gonna get a lot of opportunities to make plays, and I think he's gonna, probably break out and have a 1,200, maybe 1,350 yard season. I got him on like 13 touchdowns and like 200, maybe 300 receiving yards. All that good stuff. Uh, let's see. Should have wrote this down. I don't know what I was thinking. It's kind of the last minute. I got in a couple hours. I gotta go to football practice. We run a lot, man. Let's see. I don't know. I gotta read into it a little bit more. I would have put Jeremy Maclin and Lawrence Ben, but of course, they fucked up their legs, so they can't really do nothing. But let's see. Wow, I really should have wrote this down. Okay, well that's all I got. But now I was really impressed with at the depth we have at the secondary, and to see, of course, we have that joint practice with the Patriots, and it was wide receivers versus DBs. The first time I watched all the videos, but the first time it was our DB versus their wide receivers, they was blasting us. It's like they got open on every route they had. They caught the ball on every route they had. Now I know, and I was thinking, well, I mean, we got all these great DBs, they shouldn't catch a lot of passes. Even though I know that they have probably one of the top five, three, let's get that straight, top three quarterbacks probably in the league, throwing. But I still say that I still say we did really bad. I thought we was gonna do a lot better. We it's like we did horrible on that. Everybody got blown off. They couldn't stay with no receivers, even though they lost a lot of, even though the pitchers lost a lot of depth at wide receivers. Since all that stuff happened, I'm not gonna get into it. We got blasted, bro. I swear it was horrible. You know, this one, like two people had a chance to make the play, and that was Kerry Williams on a deep in route, or yeah, and it was Brandon Boykin. All had a chance to make a play on it and didn't do it. Oh, well, not Sean Phillips. Kenny Phillips also had a chance, but I keep forgetting he had that knee thing going on. But then again, when it was our wide receivers versus their DBs, we killed them every time too. Except with Matt Barkley. Matt Barkley, he threw like 3 or 4 picks. It was horrible. But that's my opinion on it. Please leave comments. Maybe give me ideas on videos. I'm gonna keep updating y'all if I find out stuff. I'm speaking my mind. Of course, I'm an Eagles fan. Always will be. Forget you bandwagon fans. Y'all suck. And just watch out for my videos. Peace.